Hello everyone. Welcome to jerrysongbook.com again. This is the second of 3 tutorials that I'm doing, and it's called A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum, a great song from the 60s with an iconic organ intro. Right, how do we read this songbook of mine? There are a couple of symbols that you will meet here, and one of them is that one there, called the little squiggle there is called a tilde. I think Tilde. I'll call it a tilde. And that one here, which is an equal sign, and I'll explain that later. And this one right at the end, I'll push that up a bit. The brackets. So they all mean something, okay? So I'll explain them one at a time. The tilde is basically half a beat, the squiggle. So the forward slash is 1 beat, and the tilde is half a beat. And remember I said that all bars, unless specified, have 4 beats in them. So if you look at the first bar, you'll find that that's 1 beat there, the forward slash, plus a half a beat for the tilde, plus the caret, which I explained before on the first tutorial. The caret, when it's in front of a syllable, it means that it's half the beat, half a value, so half a beat of it. So that's 1.5, and that half, so that makes 2 on that bit there. And when you look at skip the light fan, so again the caret joins half beats. So that's half and a half and a half and a half. Therefore, has skipped the light. There are 4 beats there. So that equals 2 beats. So 2 plus 2 there. So that makes 4 on the first bar. And the other, from the word fandango, you got dango on 2 syllables. It's joined by a caret. So that's 1 beat. And go is stretch for 3 more beats on the same note. Okay, so that in the total makes it 1, 2, 3, then go 4. So again, that's where the second bar looks like, and so on and so forth. You'll find that every bar here will have 4 beats. One thing to look out for when you look at a song is look at the difficult playing bits. For example, when it comes to C6, you note that although 6 is stretched for another 3 beats, the last 2 beats have chord changes of G minor and C7, so that you have to be aware of that, so that you play that accordingly. One other thing that you want to maybe look out for is this one here, more. If you notice that more, I've written it more re, although the word is more, and what I'm trying to do here is because according to the music sheet, it's obviously there are 2 different notes. More is stretched by the double O, so that more, and then more re, so it's stretched by another. That there are 2 different notes there with 2 beats each. And if I can do it, if there are enough letters in the word. For example, there are not enough letters in the B to do the same, because musically they both have the same notes, but I have to do it that way. But wherever I can, and when it looks okay, then what I'll do is I'll split the syllables if I can. Right, where do we go from here? Okay. Equal sign. You haven't come across an equal sign before. Equal sign joins 2 quarter notes. So when you sing them, the quarter beats. So it means that you have to sing them kind of quicker. So for example, if you count that bar there under C7, you find that forward slash is 1 beat. I was feel is 1.5, because there are 3 beats there. So 1.5 plus 1 is 2.5, plus ing is all on its own, which is one beat. So that's 3.5. And kind of, because it joins 2 quarters, that's a half. So in total, that makes 4. Do you get that? 1, for the forward slash. I was feel is 3 halves, so that's 2.5. Ing on its own is 1 bit, so that's 3.5, and kind of joining 2/4 is another half, so that's 4. Okay. The other thing that you haven't seen is this one here in brackets. Anything in brackets is, I can't explain it. It's like on the musical sheet, it will have 3 above it, the number 3, a line number 3 across it. What it as far as I can say, is that you just deduct one value from what is inside the bracket. So what is inside the brackets are 3 whole beats, and so it. So I, rather than putting a line across, I put a bracketed it to signify that, and so it should be sung as 2 bits. You take away one value of whatever is in the bracket. That's as far as best as I can explain it. So if we count that bar again, I'll show you what I mean. The caret in front of the tray is half a beat. Why tray A? The reason why I didn't write it as tray with I didn't finish TRA with a Y is because there are 2 different notes to signify 2 different notes. If I had put Y at the end of tra, we would have meant that YY is the same note. So this is how I differentiate between different notes. So it's like tray A. So right, anyhow, let's count. Half, YY is 1, so that's 1.5. A tilde is another half, so that's 2. And so it, like I said, if you take one value out, that gives you 2, whatever's in the bracket. So whatever's in the bracket is 2, plus the tilde, that's half, that's 2.5. YY is 3.5, and tra is half, so that's 4. Okay, so that's how it works. What else? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hum or whistle the organ intro, and then we'll sing all the way right up to the to that bit there, that repeating bar. So remember I said, so once you hit that, you go back to the previous repeating bar, which is the there. Oh, sorry, I'm pointing the wrong bit. So when we go all the way here, hit the repeating bar, we then go all the way back up there to the organ intro, and then repeat that. Okay, and then once we've done that, we then sing the second verse. All right. So let's see if I can try and sing that for you. Skip the light fandango and turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kinda seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later. I've got to push up the paper. Okay. As the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly
whiter shade of pale. Ba, 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 bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards and would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might as well have just been closed. And so it was that later, dun, 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 as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale.
Let's do the end bit as well. Well, that was a struggle, but that's it, folks. And goodbye, and thanks for watching.